Whoa! It's your favorite gorilla here. Now, I didn't have a set topic for today, but that's all right. If anybody wants to join the panel, they got the link in the thing. But the thing to say is, I actually got on right away and watched Stranger New Worlds. I think this show is way better than Discovery was, and way better than Picard started out. So I have high hopes for this. You know, it almost seems like it's actual real Trek again. Yeah, you're gonna have your little politics in it, but which Trek hasn't had it? But overall, I think it was really good. I still gotta watch the last episode of Picard, but I am not too eager to watch that because after after the last few episodes, it's like no, 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 no. Season two started out good, but then the last episode just seemed to be like, what the fuck am I watching? Why the fuck am I watching this kind of deal? But but like Trick Culture with Sean Ferrick, he seems to really like it, and that's good for him. So, but it's not my cup of tea. Now, I'll be looking forward to watching more and more of Babylon 5 here. And I had a new show recommendation there. I gotta check out the new Waltons there. Apparently, they didn't screw that up like they screwed up Walker, Texas Ranger, or what was that damn Christmas show that got so ratioed that had what's her name in that? But apparently, the CW has done a pretty good job on the Waltons there, according to Moonjumper reviews. If you haven't seen his channel, he does some pretty good stuff. But I think I think that it, but so I'm gonna check that out. I think I'm gonna start watching some Marvel stuff, though. I haven't watched too much of it, so if anybody has any recommendations for which Marvel stuff I should watch, I'll gladly leave a comment. But what else can? But I also heard that they're going to be remaking Babylon 5, and they're actually bringing in the same creator. So that's going to make me very happy there because Michael J. Jurensky, or however the hell you say his last name, people are going to probably be shaking their head that I can't say his last name, but that's a different song. He's supposed to be the one creating it there. I'm actually wondering if we're starting to see a shift in Hollywood here because for the best example I could see of the shift where people weren't when they weren't listening to their fans, they're just adapting it to modern audiences was series of unfortunate events. The movie just absolutely sucked. It did not follow the books at all. They just did whatever the hell they wanted out, and the fans were so pissed off with that. But then Netflix did take over, and they did create the show, and they actually followed the books pretty closely there. So I am happy with that. You know, the like, but we'll never see another Aragon movie because this is from my coworker here. They did not follow the books at all, and apparently the person who wrote the books, I don't know who wrote the books. I'm not even gonna try to guess. It's like, well, I could guess it's like Reardon or something like that. But he told them they're not touching another one of his damn books. So, hey Mercer, how about you come on up here? I don't know about Hudson Hawk. You can come up here and talk to us about it. Because is that an actor or a show? Because I'm probably gonna feel stupid on that, but oh well. I'm always making myself look stupid, but But here, I'll Google it real quick. I'm gonna probably feel real stupid on this once I see who who that is. Oh, it's a film. I have never seen that movie. Thief Extraordinaire Hudson Hawk. Ooh, Bruce Willis plays it. Ooh, cool. Has just been released from prison and all he wants is a nice cappuccino. However, before he can savor his favorite beverage, the highly eccentric and wealthy Darren McFlyer, a flower, and his equally odd wife, Minerva, rope Hawk into an infant series of heists. Cool. That sounds like that actually sounds like a really good movie there, Mercer.
Yeah, but a lot of people, can you hear me? Because I don't have all my equipment set up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
A lot of people, like when it came out, they were expecting like a Die Hard, like hard action movie. But what they don't realize is that this movie is humor is more like the Three Stooges.
Oh,
It-
the smack in the back of the head type deal.
oh yeah, absolutely. So if as long as you're like going in with the attitude that you're going to watch a live action cartoon, then you'll probably love it.
Yeah, I mean, so if it is it a good movie or would people consider it a craptastic movie?
It didn't get good ratings, but people that like it really like it, and it's kind of a cult classic.
So maybe I'll do that for Sunday there because I
Yeah,
got to.
it's a lot of fun, and but there are like a lot of scenes that like are way over the top, but then for every like bad scene, there's like a scene like, man, who would try that? And it's so like ridiculously like the fact that they went for it. Um, you know, because like the way Hudson Hawk works, he's like a
Yeah.
cat burglar, and he doesn't have any high tech like any. He doesn't use a gun in the movie, and he has low tech methods for stealing stuff. Everything is low tech, and he doesn't even
Okay.
have a stopwatch. Right
Yeah.
here's part of the humor. He doesn't own a stopwatch to time like his heists. So what they do is him and his buddy, whenever they like, let's say they have like 3 minutes and 30 seconds to get into some place and get out, they use a song. Like how they know what the length of a song is. So they start singing the song as they're robbing places.
Oh, cool. That sounds like a movie for my Sundays. I'm starting a new segment on Sundays there at 7 o'clock called Craptastic Sunday Night Movie.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect entry.
Well,
Oh,
the first the first movie we're watching for Craptastic Sunday Night Movie is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
yeah. Have you seen?
Yeah,
Yeah, but Hudson Hawk is completely ridiculous. Like it's Bruce Willis, and he had just done Die Hard. He might have done a second Die Hard by the time this came out, and yet a lot
there's
of
four
people just
diehards.
what's that?
There's four diehards.
Yeah, I'm just saying he might have done the first two by the time Hudson Hawk came out. Um,
Okay.
and so like he actually created the character of Hudson Hawk.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a really absurd movie. Like I love the like there are two sets of villains in the movie, and the one set of villains are these really over the top bad guys, right? They're just completely like way over the top. The other is a team of former CIA agents who are all named after candy bars.
Yeah.
So like
Maybe so it's kind of along the lines of they went this that away and that away with Tim Conway.
yeah, it's just so absurd. There's a character named Butterfinger who is just hilarious, and Kit Kat hilarious.
I'm
So you got to see it.
guessing there's a Snickers in there.
Yeah, there's a Snickers in there, and he has a very funny death scene. He has a very funny death scene. There's Almond
Yeah.
Joy. Yeah, I don't think she died. Well, she. I think everybody dies. Yeah, I think Almond Joy dies.
Yeah.
Um, um, James
Don't
Coburn.
give too much spoilers there.
Yeah, James Coburn is so good in this movie. I love James Coburn.
Okay. Without giving any spoilers, what's your thoughts on the first episode of Strange New Worlds?
Um,
Or have you
uh,
watched it yet?
I watched it. First of all, I got to say, I actually kind of liked the last episode of Picard. Believe it or not.
I haven't gotten that far yet, but I haven't been too eager to watch it after monsters and hide and seek.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Strange New Worlds was okay. It was fine. What I liked about it was that, in fact, I can't chat too long because I got to actually write a review of it. I think the main part is Captain Pike. Man, he's so good. He's a great character, and Anson Mount is great as Captain Pike. So, and the cast is generally good. The story. Here's the thing. It's ironic that the show's name is Strange New Worlds because the first planet they go to, the entire point is that they're not strange. It's exactly like Earth. Even their culture and their need to destroy each other, it's not strange at all. And he showed them that. He's like, we went through the same thing. So there's nothing strange about this strange new world. It's exactly the point. Um,
But I think every culture goes through that in Star
yeah,
Trek at some point.
yeah, and even the Orville brought that up. But it's just ironic because the title is Strange New Worlds, and the whole point is that it's not actually strange. I don't know if that was delivered or not. The other thing is like I had a real problem with the little detail. Like first of all, I like the camera work. Unlike Discovery, the camera work was very like stationary. Like
Yeah.
in Discovery, the camera is always moving around and going upside down and trying to be over stylized. This was directed very well, very old Star Trek style. What I didn't like, little details really bugged me though.
Yeah.
Like in Captain Pike's quarters, which were huge. If you look at the scale of the ship, um, the he has a fireplace in his freaking quarters. You shouldn't even have an open flame on the ship unless you have permission, and he has a whole fireplace. You know,
Well, he's the
it,
captain. He could give himself
no,
permission.
no, dude, you're on a
Yeah.
spaceship where air is a commodity, and even in you don't have a fireplace. It just didn't. It's things like that make things like less believable. You
Yeah.
know, the other
Very.
thing I didn't like Lon that much because I don't understand why she's related to Khan yet. I hope they go into that.
Yeah.
Secondly, as advanced as this show looks, there are certain angles where the Enterprise looks stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like anytime
Yeah.
the Enterprise in the atmosphere, like from the ground, it looked stupid. Like although I like the design of the Enterprise, for some reason the angles that they picked for it, when
Yeah.
the scenes where they're on the ground talking and the Enterprise is in the background, it
Yeah.
looked really bad.
Okay. Hey, Cinnamon. Well, welcome to the show. If you're gonna call me that, I'll call you the same thing that Sci-Fi Nation was calling you yesterday. There, because I don't have the same rules as Healthy Checker is. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I won't call you that. I'm not that mean. But anyhow, welcome to the show or to that thing. Even though you hate Star Trek, but anyhow,
But Hudson Hawk, man, oh, just absurd. Like yeah, just the way he gets into these places and
yeah. So Hudson Hawk sounds like a mix between the Blues Brothers, the original one,
yeah,
and they went that away and that away with Tim Conway.
yeah, it has a little bit of Three Stooges. It has a little bit of like the parodies that you'd expect from like Naked Gun and that kind of thing, but not too much. Like it has that, but unlike that movie, you're supposed to actually kind of take the character seriously. Like there are actual scenes where the character is thinking about what the right thing to do is. Like not that there's a lot of them, but it's not like a throwaway parody. You know,
What is up with you, pumpkin? Jesus Christ, the cat's like acting like it's doing the Indy 500 here in the house because like I got like a hallway with like doorway into the dining room, and then there's like a door with a mirror into the living room there, and she's just circling this thing like it's the Indy 500.
did you see Disorganized Crime?
No, I have not.
That's another movie that a lot of people don't like, but I love it. It's from
Yeah.
1989.
Can you guys hear the construction that's going on outside my house, or is it filtering out pretty good?
I can't hear it.
Okay,
Um,
good. It's filtering out pretty good. They're also slowing down work for the night too. So yeah, I, yeah, it's my side of town. They're They're replacing all the sewer lines, roads, and curbs for the highway, the entire highway through town. My road plus 2 blocks up or south, and then 2 blocks or a block or two east there. So they're going to be tearing all the roads, curbs, sewer lines out, replacing all that stuff, then replacing sidewalks.
Oh, that sucks, dude. I saw the Multiverse of Madness.
Is that the one we're watching tonight with Salty Churcher? Or is that no wait? We're
I don't know what
watching.
you're
Oh wait,
talking.
we're watching Avengers of Justice and Jurassic Thunder.
No, no, no. I'm talking about the new movie, Doctor Strange 2.
Oh, is that pretty good?
It was okay. I was a little disappointed with it, but it's a big new movie. Just opened
Yeah.
yesterday.
Hey, Cinnabon, I already have sidewalks there and all that. And yes, we do amazingly have a highway through our town, through my town. Yeah, but the town you live in, if I remember right, you lived in the town that built a brand new middle school there. Then bitched that there's a liquor store that's been there for 30 years was right next to the middle school. And then you guys also bitched that you guys had sidewalks because it encouraged people to walk past your houses. If I remember, it's the same town you live in. Yeah, there's a town up there in the cities my dad was telling me about that they built a brand new middle school next to a liquor store. Then they're bitching that the liquor store was next to the middle school.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And then they also had that thing there where they were wanting to put sidewalks in the town for people to walk on, but some people were bitching about that because it encouraged people to walk past their houses.
Hmm.
Maybe I got it. Maybe it's a different town. There's so many damn towns surrounding the cities there, but it's one of those more higher end, high end, rich side of those suburb cities. Ugh.
Yeah, I have a lot of construction going on here too. They're working on
Yeah.
a new traffic circle not too far from me.
Are you talking about a roundabout?
Yeah,
Oh, those things are so fucking stupid. If
yeah,
if I was an owner of a semi company there, I would be charging the cities for the damage done to the trailers on a semi there, because a lot of these semis when they go around they end up scraping the curb on there, damaging the underbellies of their trailers and stuff. Especially if they got the low trailers. Ugh.
let me get.
I absolutely hate roundabouts. I want to smack them. I also want to smack the guy who invented the J turn. Oh, something about your device is not connected, Mercer. But yeah, yeah, they just the town over next over they put a J turn on one of the major highways there. It used to be we could just shoot right across, but no, now we got to pull out on the highway, shoot across 2 lanes of traffic into a turn lane, turn around, then right away we got to shoot across 2 more lanes of traffic into a turn lane to turn onto the road that's literally right across from the road it was on. It was so stupid. It's the stupidest damn thing I've ever fucking seen. I was like, it's like the person who made the roundabout's like, I'm gonna build the stupidest damn thing ever, and then hey normal, and then the person who invented the J turn's like, hold my beer.
Normal's got Spock ears.
Looks like it got the cut on its ear.
No, it's just a part where there's a gap in the hair. She's fine. Yeah, she just doesn't want to look at the camera. Normal.
Normal.
She can hear you.
Hey, Cinnabon, the farther I am away from Murderapolis, the better off I'll be.
Normal.
There's no way in hell you could get me to move up to the cities. I mean, I ain't getting close to Minneapolis.
Unfortunately, I
No.
can't chat too long because I want to like get these articles right. I got to write a review of Strange New Worlds. I
Yeah.
liked it, but like it's really too early for me. Like, here's what I didn't like. I
Yeah.
didn't like the reference to this guy, like Spock's sister in
Do you got
Discovery.
links to your articles or anything? I can put them in
When
the.
they're finished, I'll put them up. Yeah, like,
Okay. Yeah,
but like,
because I'll gladly put your stuff
hey,
in the into the.
awesome, thank you. Yeah, when it's up, I'll definitely let you know. So like, I didn't really like the Discovery connection, although it's kind of cool that they started it, with this conflict between these people.
Yeah.
Um,
They should not call it prime timeline. They should call it like first contact timeline or like the Enterprise timeline, where they
yeah,
broke off when they found that Borg spear in the Arctic,
yeah.
and
Oh,
that could be like the
Salty
divergent point.
Salty talks about that all the time. That there's actually three timelines. Whatever. I don't get into the minutia. I just like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like. So if you're
No,
going to acknowledge Michael Burnham as a character, I don't like that. But if you're going to do a good story, I like that. You know what I mean? That's just the way I
yeah.
see it. If
Well, I'd
Salty
say
criticizes me for like being so picky and choosy, but I'm serious. I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like. So if I don't like something, I don't have to personally accept it.
yeah,
That's just what I
yeah,
feel. I did like the story. I didn't really like they could have just given Spock makeup, right? Or change it with makeup like they always do, but instead like the technology seemed way too advanced that they can beam down with one set of clothes and actually have another clothes like well during transport, and then they have an injection that happens during that was all a little bit weird to me. It was cool, but it just seemed like very strange to me, like that they could have that. How does that work? Um, it was cool though. I mean, I liked it.
yeah. Oh. Hey, there's Dermal looking at the camera now.
Yep.
Hey, Dermal. What'd you do? Shake some treats or some catnip or something?
No, I just pressed a little button over here and got her attention.
Oh, it zapped her, huh? You get real.
A little bit. No, normal. There's my normal. There's my pretty princess. She's stuffing the camera. She's like, what is this thing? You can see the camera in her eye.
Yeah.
You can see the camera right in her eye. Oh, that's so pretty. Normal, that's so pretty. You can see the little lights from the camera in her eye. That's so pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow night we're watching Babylon 5 there. I don't know if you
Yeah,
like Babylon 5.
I only watched it when it came out. I wasn't a huge fan of it. For me, like they made so many like Star Trek shows like Babylon 5, Andromeda, Final Conflict. I didn't like any of them. The only show that I just wasn't a fan. But for some reason, when the Orville came out 20 years later, I just loved it. I just ate it up. But like for some reason, all those other shows just never worked for me.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
because of
hate
the
them. I
same
mean,
time
like I think there's
DS9
some
came
good
out.
episodes, but I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe it's because it came out at the same time DS9 came out.
Yeah, maybe that is like if Orville had come out when Deep Space Nine or all that stuff was coming out. If Orville had come out then, I wouldn't have liked it. But 20 years break and kind of like there's this nostalgic aspect to it, the way it feels. That like I love the Orville. I think the Orville is so damn good, but I probably would not like. Here's the thing, I didn't like Galaxy Quest when it came out. It's a good movie, I respect it, but I was a little bit like perturbed by it because they're making fun of something that I took very seriously at the time, right? And I didn't
Yeah.
like that. I didn't like the fact that like Paramount was always very tight with the budgets. So this other studio that was making fun of something that I cared about was also making a film that looked better because they decided to have a bigger budget for it. So so I just did not appreciate that. I mean, in the long run, it's fine, but you know what I mean. At the time, I didn't appreciate it. There's my normal. Look at her eye. She's so pretty. I've never had a close up of the eye like this before. I never
Well,
had
you're
a.
gonna have to clip this out of the show for yourself then.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, she's normal. You got such a pretty eye. Like it's actually green. Like when when there's no dilation, it's actually green.
So, no, aren't all cats' eyes green though?
Yeah, but hers are like a like an emerald green.
Yeah, like all cats. I thought all cats had like the same eye
Yeah, but
color.
some of them are grayish. Some of them are closer to gray. Nero was like, "That's enough of that.
Yeah.
That's enough of
Huh.
that."
I can't figure out where I put my phone charger. Huh.
Oh,
Oh
look at
well.
how pretty she is. Look at how pretty my Normal is.
Mm,
Look at that face. Isn't that cute?
yeah. Ugh.
Look at that pretty face.
Yeah. So,
But she didn't like that at all.
yeah.
I had one of those air canisters, and I was not even pressing it. I was almost pressing it, and she doesn't like it.
Yeah. How'd you like the title of today's stream?
Oh, I didn't see it. What was it?
I couldn't figure out what the thing should be, so I said, let's talk about something quantum.
Oh, right. Well, yeah. Everything can go back to quantum. Quantum drive. See, one thing I don't like about the Orville is that the quantum drive seems a little too fast.
Yeah, I think like me, you, and Cinnamon should all get up on Jep Nerdy. They're next Thursday. They're all in the first round there, and every answer we should just say like the quantum whatchamacallit or
We'll see who loses
the
first.
the resonator thingamabob or the thingamabob resonator.
We'll all give wrong answers and see who loses first. We'll
Yeah,
purposely wrong
no, but every answer is either
Like
quantum
quantum.
every answer should be a quantum thingamabob or the thingamabob resonator. just not even give it a try. Oh man, I think that'd be a fun round.
Look at my pretty princess.
Yeah, I know the buzzers, but
What do you think? Look at that picture of her.
yeah,
She's so pretty. No, so pretty.
yeah,
It's a spoiled cat. I spoiled her.
yeah. I'm not a big fan of the buzzer though on Jeopardy. I think that's why a lot of people aren't coming on.
Oh, I love the buzzer.
But the problem is, then you got like Captain Trek or that one guy we had the other night there. That don't for the people who don't have smartphones. It's a extra challenge for them.
I haven't watched it yet. I was watching last night. I watched instead of watching Jeopardy, I had watched Doctor Strange, and then when I came home, I watched Top Gun with a friend of mine, and then we watched Hudson Hawk, which is the movie I was telling you about. So we had a movie night, so I didn't watch Jeopardy yet, but I'm gonna probably I'm gonna get ready to write these articles so I can get them done before I crash. There's Normal. Look at how pretty she is. Did you see? You like the MCU?
Yeah. I'm gonna start watching some of the stuff there. Oh, you didn't use your smartphone for the buzzer there at all, Cinnabon? Maybe that's part of the problem with the buzzer there, but that's probably the issue with the buzzer there.
Why isn't he coming on? Why isn't he coming on? So he could chat.
I don't know.
Tell him to come on.
Hey, Cinnabon, you want to come on up? Nope.
Oh, come on! I please come on. I gotta actually write soon.
I can. Who knows? Maybe I might end the live stream a little early there, because I haven't eaten supper yet because I was busy putting the screens on the windows. I had to take the storm windows off from winter there and put the screens on.
I thought the reason you're ending the stream soon is that you can go jump in the lake.
No, I already jumped in the lake.
I know. That's the only thing I remember. It's like, oh, I gotta go jump in the lake.
Oh yeah. Well, me and my dad do that every year. There,
I'm just making fun of you a little bit.
have you ever done the polar plunge?
No, I should.
Do it one year. It's a tax
Oh.
deductible, $75. You get a really nice long sleeve T-shirt there, but you go. It's really not that bad. People say we're nuts. It's really not that bad. You go out to walk out on a platform there. You kind of introduce yourselves. You wear some weird costume. You jump in the lake. Walk like it's like maybe
What did you dress
6
up
feet.
as?
Oh, we just had a crazy outfit on. Just
What did you have?
like well, let's see. We had Hawaiian shirts, sweats, and then colored shorts on the outside, like some weird colored shorts. Then I took a couple of my ties. We wrapped them around our head there, and then we had zoomy. Then we had weird socks on. Like I had my Minion sweats on. Hey there, TWTG content. But you did come up.
Seriously, dude, why would you ever friggin' do that? I did that once. When you do that every year,
And it's exhilarating.
it's fucking ridiculous.
Hey, Senator.
Because really all it is you jump off the platform into the lake and you walk 6 feet up to the steps there. Granted, last year was a little bit deeper or this year was a little bit deeper than I remembered. I actually had to swim to the steps, but that's a different song. But then then you just go right into a heating tent and then go change out of your wet clothes.
Yeah, and if you're lucky, you're not sick for like a week afterwards.
Oh, I'm wide awake till about 3:00 in the afternoon there. Then I crash.
But basically, Mercer, if you've ever wanted to know what it's like to literally fall through the ice and almost drown, then yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
That's something I'm probably gonna do. I might, but I wouldn't.
Oh, once you do it once, you'll do it
Action
again
Park.
unless you're like Cinnamon who hates everything.
Oh,
Dude,
shut
when I
up,
was a
Joe.
kid-
Actually, the reason I came on is, don't you live out by an air park that does skydiving?
No, I'm down by the Iowa Great Lakes.
When I was a kid,
Oh,
I used to go to Action Park,
Yeah.
which made us like dive into almost freezing water. It was like the Action Park is the one that they made a documentary of that's on HBO called
Yeah.
Class Action Park.
That's what this is.
It's the most unsafe theme park ever, right? And so I went there as a kid a lot.
Yeah.
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 You have
So
to jump into a freezing cold lake,
yeah. Where did you think I lived there, Cinnamon?
New Jersey.
I thought you were in Southwest Minnesota.
I
Obviously.
am in Southwest.
Yeah, there should be an air park around you. I think it's near
Minnesota's a big
it's near the
state.
Wisconsin border, and not Wisconsin. I mean,
Oh no,
Iowa.
that's not.
No, Iowa and South Dakota. It's in that.
Oh,
it's in the
okay. So
southwest corner.
that's about 60 some miles away from me.
Oh.
But I'm right along the interstate there. I'm like 90 miles from Sioux Falls.
So are you off 90?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head out. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, we'll see you, Mercer. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, you're
Later,
welcome.
Mercer.
See you later. Say goodbye, Normal.
Bye, Normal.
Later, cat.
Yeah, I guess I've never even heard of that air park there.
I forget what it's called. I was thinking of going skydiving this summer. You should come with me.
Yeah, if you do it, I'll come along with you. Granted, I've never even been in a plane, so.
Well, see, so this will be awesome. We can just go jump out of a plane. That'd be fun. Be
Yeah.
a good video too.
Yeah, so I'll have to, if you come down this way, I'll have to make this my famous roast. No, I got my old boss telling me that he said my roast was better than some filet mignon said he's had.
No, I just figured you're so far out in the sticks, you're like hunting for the food yourself.
Well, I do, but that's a different song. No, I'm not out in the boonies. Like our road construction, our sewer lines haven't been replaced for 30 years. It's just we got a grant from the state, so that's what they're doing with them is replacing everybody's sewer lines for them.
Yeah, they did all the ones up in the cities. Like I think it was last year, or the year before.
Yeah. Like
Our
I'm
state must have
doing
got a shit ton of money.
what?
Our state must have got a shit ton of money.
Yeah, they might have.
They've been doing a lot of work out in the cities, so they must be on a lot of infrastructure money.
Yeah, well, we also had a huge surplus too, so that probably helps.
Well, yeah, maybe instead of having surpluses, they could cut our fucking taxes.
Yeah, I wish, but
Yeah, good
I
lord.
think people would be really pissed if they actually looked at how much money they spend in taxes because they're like, oh, I just got an income tax. Well, you got income taxes, property taxes. You got when you buy a car, you get taxed for it, and then you got to pay a tax on that every year you have it. Then you got your sales tax. You got like my garbage bill, 3/4 of that's taxes.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is that most people don't real. Well, most people that get a refund don't pay pretty much anything in income taxes, so you can take that pretty much off the table for most people, and people don't realize that. So I mean,
Oh, I
it's
pay a
a
lot.
little
I
bit
pay a lot
more.
in taxes. There, not well, like not a lot, but compared to my income, I pay a lot.
How much do you get taken off average per check?
Like 150 ish something
150, and you get paid bi-weekly,
weekly.
weekly, so 52 checks. So that would be about 5,000 some dollars in taxes. We'll say 6,000 in taxes. And did you get a refund this year?
Yeah,
Couple grand.
18
Yeah, so I mean it's almost due.
or
So
1800.
I mean that rolls you back to 4 grand in tax. So it's not a huge income tax burden.
Yeah.
It's definitely not. It's not $28,000 like I paid this year.
Oh, you must make the big bucks then. There.
I made
Yep.
this
But
year. I made a huge mistake. That's all. That's pretty much what that was.
yeah,
I made some withdrawals that I shouldn't have made.
yeah.
I mean, okay. So when you make a lot of most of your money as passive income, when you start working again, you start getting taxed different. The whole tax code is just ridiculous. So
Well,
I moved some money around I shouldn't have moved around, and that created a tax event, and I just wasn't prepared for it.
yeah. Hey there, LDG.
What up, LDG?
Yeah. But
Pickles.
well, what I would like for our tax system is just to redo it and just have like a 20% flat tax there with a few deductibles. That
That'd
way,
be
everybody has to pay in. Then people who need to have a few deductibles can have it. Type deal. I think that'd be like a really lot better system. Then
Oh,
it doesn't matter how much a person makes. It actually encourages people to make more money.
I mean, our tax. We just need to really just streamline our tax code. What is it like? Something like 55,000 pages now or something. It's
Oh,
it's
something
so
ridiculous like
huge
that.
that no one person can understand. That's why we need to pay someone to do our taxes for us. Because otherwise, there's no way we'd be able to keep up on like what all the latest deductions are, what all the latest credits are, and
Yeah.
shit like that.
It doesn't help that every time there's a new person in power there, they change it.
Oh yeah.
So then they add more pages to it. Ugh. I can't believe you were letting Sci-Fi Nation get by with what he was calling you yesterday.
Dude, when he gets drunk, he just runs his fucking mouth. So I mean, I can get mad about it, but I mean, what's that going to do? He's just going to sit there and yell more and actually get more offensive if I actually respond to it. So
yeah,
and that's what
like
he wants to
I
do.
should have laughed at it, but it was kind of funny. I should have laughed.
I really don't fucking care if people want. I mean, that's because I understand that's not real racism. That's just him being a fucking retard. So I mean, there's a difference there.
Yeah.
And if he wants to be an asshole like that, then that's fine. I mean, people are going to see that, and I mean, if people want to deal with someone that's going to behave like that, that's on them.
Well, they couldn't see it because it's in the private chat, but like I should have laughed. I apologize for that, but it was just kind of funny.
I mean, dude, I've been called way worse by way better. So
If you're gonna
That's
do it, go
okay.
all. Oh, if you're gonna be racist, go all in, right?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta let shit roll off your back because
Yeah.
otherwise, I mean, why stress about it? I mean, I could have sat there and been all pissed off about it the entire round, made stupid remarks about him all night, but that would just ruin the entire night for everybody else.
Yeah. Well, at least Salty nipped in the butt right away with him on that. After he kind of realized what was going on with it.
You just have to decide if you're gonna deal with it or not. And he just has one of those weird personalities. So
yeah,
he is who he is. I don't hold anything against him. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna He's just not the top choice to hang out with. That's all.
How about changing things so better people are the ones in charge? Well, the problem with that LGDG is most people don't pay attention, so we get the shit that we get.
And most people don't care. I mean, talk to most people, and nobody wants to be a politician. I mean, that's got to be one of the shittiest jobs on the entire planet.
Yeah. Well, until you can embezzle the shit.
Well, I mean, if you have the type of personality to be a politician, just super narcissistic.
Oh,
you have to have that raging ego too. Otherwise, I mean, you're just not going to survive.
Hey, LGG, how about you hop up and explain what you're talking about then? Because I thought that's what you were talking about when you said people in charge. I think I still got the link. Yeah, the link's still at the top of the chat. Never did pin it.
Yeah, I had to scroll up to get it, so it's probably still there. It's not like there was much chat. That's like one of my live streams.
Yeah. How come you don't live stream more than you do?
Some things went on during 2020 that sucked the fun out of it, quite frankly.
Oh.
There was a lot of you weren't around yet, Jordan. There was a lot of bullshit drama going on, and I just got tired of dealing with some of the high school nonsense. It was literally dealing with some children every now and then. I just couldn't end.
Well, I think I was around, but I just never watched like the live streams. I just watched like Salty's comment. Like I started out by watching ALDG. I started out by watching Lore Runner because this is one that popped up when I started watching Star Trek, and I googled like Star Trek discussions, and Lore Reloaded was the first one I found. But then I found Lore Runner through Lore Reloaded. I found Salty Checker through Lore Reloaded, and then that's how I started branching out and finding everybody. Was through.
Hello.
Hey,
am I here? Oh, hey.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What up?
Cinnabon. I miss you, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
A lot of shit went down.
Yeah, LGG. I think you're the first time you're on my stream. I'll tell you the only rule I got is don't say anything that'll get my stream banned, and if you do, make it memorable.
Okay, will do.
Dude, you
want to know a secret about that document that was leaked? No, I'm joking. I wouldn't say
that. Which document are you talking about? You gotta be more specific about that. There's been a few.
The one recently that blew up Twitter and YouTube and everything else.
Well, the problem is like the 90% of the people that are bitching about that with the Supreme Court, even if it's overturned, they won't notice a damn difference because it just goes back to the states that they're already living in, and nothing will change.
Well, it's going to cause the states to have to.
I think there's like 17 states ready to ban though if it does get overturned.
Yeah, but all the people that are bitching are in the blue states.
Yeah, so but you have to. I mean, come on. There's still going to be millions of people in those states that do decide to ban it. They're going to be. Well, I mean, let's face it. It's going to be a huge inconvenience. That's going to be about it. But still, I mean, it's an inconvenience that we don't have to create.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't have even been leaked out.
Well, exactly.
That's the thing.
It's linked to it's linked to quite frankly, I mean, I just don't see why there's an issue here. Honestly, like, but you know. Anyway, I actually don't want to get your channel shut down. So
around the Supreme Court, just because we can't have because the justices have to be able to talk and discuss things without having to constantly be swayed by public opinion and having just their debates, about what they're trying to decide, constantly being debated in the public square too, and being second guessed all the time. So I think sometimes that there has to be confidentially within the court so they can actually do their job.
Yeah, that's why there's not even allowed cameras in there. Like during the Maxine trial, they weren't even allowed to have cameras or any recording devices in there. They know what I was saying. So the people had to keep going out of the courtroom just to update their Twitter.
Right. Well, yeah. And honestly, contradictory to what I just freaking said. But also, I mean, just because now the court's becoming politicized now too. So, I mean, that's also a problem. So,
yeah.
I think we need to start really taking a look at all of our institutions and starting to start fixing things.
I want to abort the government. Can I abort the government?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a lot.
It's only been how many years? Right? Still a baby.
Mm-hmm. We want our what was it? What would it be like the 126,238 trimester abortion?
Something like that.
You should be able to abort your kid until they're 18.
Yeah.
well, there was
all of a sudden America goes to number one to well-behaved
You live in
kids.
my house, I can afford you.
Well, you used to be able to tell your kid, hey, I brought you into this role, I could take you out of it, but that's
you see this, son?
Now.
You see this red button? What? When you're 18, I get to throw this out.
Until then, live in fear, you son of a bitch. Wash the dishes.
Hey, wash the dishes. What? Excuse me? You lift the lid. Say that again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
shoot. You
I
guys
don't know why
going to
the
movie night
government
tonight?
just doesn't pay people to castrate themselves. There you go. We'll pay you $100,000 to castrate yourself.
Oh, you know, there's a lot of people that do it for a lot cheaper than that. Why waste the money?
Hey, whoever floats the boat.
Yeah.
Look,
are you guys going to movie tonight?
You know,
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have kids. So if someone offered me $100,000 to do it, I'd do it.
Yeah, you know, in Florida, you can sell your one nut to science for $50,000.
Shut up.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I don't know if they're still doing it, but I know for a fact that shit was over the air. That was on radio. I couldn't believe it.
Should do that and like video record it, and make that a YouTube channel. Watch me cut my nut off.
For science.
Donating my nut for science.
Well, I already told them that once I die, just extract my organs. I don't need them anymore.
I wish more people thought that.
Well, if I don't need them no more, might as well give them to someone who could use them.
Oh, you don't. I mean, didn't you just sign? Yeah, I'm sure you're signed up as a donor, right?
Yeah, you just gotta check a mark.
I'm not. You can.
Yeah, you just have to check a box on our driver's license.
There's only one problem with that. And my organs didn't do too well.
Well, yeah, I think also I think they only have like an hour or something to get to your organs, and if they don't, then they're not usable as donations anyway. So,
are you sure about that?
It's a really short period of time from time of death and to when they can harvest your organs. If it's
okay, because I thought science advanced so we could have a lot longer than an hour.
If you freeze the body, maybe.
Sorry, what'd you say?
You like freeze the body, or so if
that's what I was trying to say. I was like, I think they have to like keep it really cold, but like even then, you have to worry about ice crystals forming. Which is
I
why
know.
now the cryogenics.
I'll give my body this. I'll give my organs to whoever needs them. I don't need them no more.
Well, yeah, exactly. I just think it's ridiculous that like the minimum burial cost is like 10 grand. It's like fuck that. Just put me in a Glad Ziploc bag and throw me in a landfill somewhere.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, you can actually sell your body to a company there, and then they'll turn it into like a compost.
Oh God. You turned me into a coffee.
No, it won't be coffee. You'll be dirt.
No, I know. I'm saying like that they can regenerate. I don't know. Do something, right? Put me in a machine, and out comes fucking pure dark LDG.
Oh my God, that would just be disgusting. Just makes you think though, like whenever you get potting soil, how much of that is dead stuff.
Well, it's all dead stuff.
Well, I know, but like people.
Well, no, it'll be specially labeled.
we harvested this dirt near the cemetery, and unfortunately, we got some chunks in there.
No, well, if you're gonna go that route, it'd be the people that get buried in the landfills there by the mafia there. Then they take the garbage from the landfills and turn it into compost.
Well, just think of the billions of people that have died.
I think they did an estimate throughout like the history of like the human existence there. They said like 2 trillion people have lived on the earth.
Yeah, that's a lot of dirt, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of compost.
Well, what do you think coal's made out of and oil's made out of? That's from dead animals from millions of years ago.
Yeah, those are like mostly animals and plants, I think. Not like
no
people.
Coal. Yeah, I think coal's like plants, and then like oil's like your dinosaurs and stuff.
I'm just kidding. I think it's anything that's carbon that would die in like certain conditions, which makes it like kind of funny that it's like, well, things have been dying forever, so why would all of a sudden we run out of something? But we're probably using it faster than it replenishes.
Yeah. And really, I was listening to a podcast here. We could solve the global warming issue here. Well, granted, I'm on the belief that the planet goes through cycles. We're just in a natural warming cycle because if you look throughout the history, we've always gone through from cold to warm to cold to warm and all that. But if we what we could do is suck all the carbon dioxide out of the air there and turn it into graphene, which is supposed to be stronger than steel and a great conductor.
And the problem if you do that though is all the plants would die because
you just have to balance. You just got to balance it out. You have to
just got to balance it out. Because we're really good at balancing shit out. I think humans are probably the most terrible creatures at balancing anything. I mean, half of us can't even balance a checkbook.
Oh, that was inaccurate there, TWTG?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like anything that's made from carbon over millions of years would probably, and under pressure and under certain circumstances, turned into oil and shale and shit like that. But
yeah, because I haven't heard that was proven inaccurate.
But it's not like just dinosaurs.
Oh, so it's like a Snopes fact check right there, huh?
It's the textile Brontosaurus.
So technically what I said was true, but since you don't agree with me, we're going to label it as partially false. Have you ever actually read any of those fact checks? And they like just prove what people are saying?
Not really. Facts. I don't need facts.
Yeah. Who cares about facts, right?
Facts just get in the way.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I'm looking forward to the movie thing. Yeah. I watch it every Friday.
Oh, my God.
You guys watch Multiverse?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I don't like going to theaters. It'll be on Disney in 45 days, so I'll just wait. Did you see it?
No, but I've seen enough spoilers about it.
Oh.
Is it?
And I should rephrase that because I guess you can't spoil a shitty movie.
Is it a shitty movie? A lot of people liked it. I heard.
No, I expect a lot of people to like it. The way people like movies today, shit that's been given. Yeah,
I don't anymore because I was just watching from during the big Avengers arc, and now that that's over, I really don't even care about Marvel stuff anymore.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was really looking for, too. And
I just got Disney Plus, but basically I only got that so I could watch the X-Men cartoon again. And then I haven't watched any of the Disney stuff yet. I was going to the other night, but I was just reading the descriptions, and it just doesn't interest me in the slightest.
Yeah. I don't know. All I can say is they don't make movies and shows like they used to. But of course, I'm going to be doing craptastic Sunday night movies.
Yeah, have fun with that.
craptastic movies, I like that.
Yeah, well, this Sunday we're watching Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh, I never watched that.
I used to like that movie.
Oh, snap. I have not seen that movie yet.
Hey, Sunday.
I've always wanted to see it.
You're Eastern time, right, LDG?
Yeah.
You're East.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be at 8 o'clock your time on Sunday. I'll have the panel and everything. If you want, I'll be having it through Cosme there.
Okay, sweet.
You're welcome to join the panel.
Definitely.
You gotta do the stuff also if you're gonna do the Killer Tomatoes.
What other one should I do?
The stuff.
Okay, I'll write that down here.
It's just as dumb as Killer Tomatoes, pretty much. It's like I can't remember. It's like a yogurt product or something people eat that like is like killing them or something.
So kind of like Cooties.
It's stupid. I can't. It was one of those
not
movies
the Netflix
we'd always get during,
Cooties.
like,
I'm talking about the COOTIS Cooties, not the other one.
Yeah,
that's pretty bad. I have to make that distinction.
I haven't seen it. There was this one movie. God, I remember watching. It's a horror movie. It's a terrible horror movie, but it was shocking because all of a sudden, like this chick is using her lipstick and it turns into a literal penis. I forget what it's called, but it was like, what the fuck? Because I remember watching it. We were only like 12 years old. We were staying over at our friend's house, and their parents rented us some horror movies, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh my god!"
Hey, Cinnabon, if you want what the fuck, Google right now Alien movie from 1992.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I got it. Oh yeah, did I? You're the one that got
last week. You said that. Showed us that. That's fucking retarded.
There you go, LDG. If you want a good laugh.
What's that?
Google Alien movie from 1992.
Exactly like that.
Exactly like that.
92. Alien 3?
No, you should have a fucked up number one hit. If you use
Hey. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here.
Okay.
LDG's using safe search. Turn that shit off.
Here,
I think I got it. 1 hour and 57 minutes.
Are you looking at the title of it though?
No.
Okay, I'm putting it in the private chat what the title was that popped up for everybody else.
What up, pop culture?
Yeah, hey, pop culture.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. You serious?
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder how much work it took someone to do that to get that up to the #1 search.
It's pretty impressive.
It had to have been bots and all that.
Well, that's pretty unique phrase. I can't see that many people competing for that.
Yeah, but to get it up to the #1 spot when someone searches for the Alien movie in 1992, because you think Alien 3 would be the first one to
that's
pop
what
up.
you're saying. Okay, now I'm with you now. I wasn't using Google. Sorry. When you said Google, I thought that means just search, like whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
No, you actually got to use the Google search engine there to do that. But
I see it now.
Yeah, how much?
IMDb. That's funny. That is funny. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
It actually has a link. What the hell?
I like how Aliens 3 is like nested in between the two of them. It's just like, come on. Yeah, that movie, Aliens 3, then the Wikipedia page.
I wonder. Let me see.
Well, it's good to see you too, Pop Culture.
Okay, so what 1992 is in there, okay? But not Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The word alien is not even on the page.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing stemmed from a joke that said, "Hey, Persian." The whole thing stemmed from so someone just said, "Don't Google Alien movie from 1992," and all that. And of course, when you say "don't do it," people are going to do it. And that's what pops up. It all started with a meme. Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Now everybody's hopping on the stream here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. But last week's movie, I tried staying up through the Amazing Bulk, but I was like, I couldn't stay up. I think it's partially this is like, oh, I still on caffeine that day.
Dude,
I've been officially out. Yeah,
I don't mind watch parties when the people on the panel actually talk about the movie. And it's not literally just a silent stream where like you're staring at someone's icon or listening to them breathe heavily.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
And the other thing is, stop watching shit movies and I'll actually watch.
Yeah. Hey, Jedi Bill. Well, I want to start. Well, I'd like to have a couple of people on the panel here when we're watching movies, so we can actually talk about them there. But like that's what me and Resolute's been trying to do with Babylon 5, where we try to talk while we're watching shows and stuff. We've been actually doing Beyond Belief on Wednesdays there, where we try to guess which stories are true and which ones are false there. But I didn't do Beyond Belief this week because of this. I figured everybody would be at the Star Wars tournament there. And like Monday, you could tell that I wasn't feeling well with how short of a stream I did that on Monday, because I only did a 15-minute stream because I had a kidney stone.
Hey, what up, Jedi Bill? I saw you put a video up earlier today. I didn't watch it, but I thought I saw it said something about you got the red dragon. You gotta start wearing condoms, man.
Yeah, Jedi's set now. Got his computer up and running.
Yeah.
It's a monster.
Yeah, I've seen it as like a computer with like some red lights.
Mm-hmm. and he put it together himself. I mean, we still got. I know Cinnabon still got like what, a quarter of the way through the Enterprise. Jedi took only 4 days.
At the halfway point now.
Are you okay?
Yeah, well,
cool.
There's 30 parts total, and I'm on part 50.
Yeah. The whole we only give you a little bit every month. Bullshit. I don't believe they do that.
I mean,
and you have
if I wasn't already halfway into it, I would completely quit because it's
but
that much.
Didn't you have a box that came to you all broken?
Oh yeah, but that wasn't Eaglemoss's fault. It was fucking. It was either somebody in my parking lot that ran over my package, or
what?
It was
what they didn't put it up on your like up on the steps or something.
Okay, so in my duplex, the neighbor's garage is right next to my garage, and they put my package basically in the middle of the driveway, but in between the two garages. So if someone backed out, they would have ran over it.
I would have filed a complaint with the delivery company.
Oh, I did. Well, I just called Eaglemoss, showed them the pictures that everything was crushed, and they sent me They sent a replacement, so I got the replacement stand, so that was fine, even though the stand is trash. And then they sent me the wrong parts. They sent me part 15, and I needed the replacements for part 14. But that was a month ago anyway. And so I emailed them again a couple days ago. I was like, look, it's been almost a month. You said you're sending these. I'm like, what's going on with these replacement parts? They're like, well, since we accidentally sent you the wrong parts, the next shipment on accident already, we were just holding the new parts until the next shipment date. So then we can just send them then. I'm like, well, fuck, man.
Are they sending you to what you're supposed to get and the replacement, or are they counting the replacement as a month?
Yeah, they're just going to count the replacement as that month since they already sent
what? Dude.
Well, they already sent the month.
So they said the next one. So you're supposed to get another one.
Okay, so 15 should have came this month, right? It's the one I'm waiting on. But they sent 15 instead of the replacement parts last time on accident. So I already have this month's shipment.
That's what I'm saying. That they should have sent the replacement. You shouldn't have to wait an extra month
I know.
because
stupid.
of this.
Yeah, exactly. It's
bullshit.
Dumb. So I was like, whatever.
Like, seriously.
But yeah, so it's just fucking ridiculous. And I was and there are a couple guys are already up to like 3/4 of the way of the way done, and they had some of the bottom saucer section panels done.
Mm-hmm.
And the lights are shit. You can barely see them. So I'm gonna have to think of a completely different lighting system for the thing, because right now it looks so janky for I think it's like $2,500 all in.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
It's bullshit. I'm not happy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean, things.
Well, I got
the only reason I stopped streaming too, streaming that at least, is because it was literally getting to be a point where it was like an hour long of me just swearing at one part, trying to get that.
That's the funny part.
Those are the best streams.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So once I stopped, and then this shit. The thing is, like, once I stopped streaming, though, I just was starting to work on it, like 10, 15 minutes at a time, whenever I had an extra couple minutes, and since there was no pressure on trying, just keep things moving along and not make things super boring, that I was able to get things a bit better and whatnot, but it's pissed me off. So the way I want to modify it is, I think I'm going to use resin for the windows instead of the actual stupid plastic cutout piece windows, and then just use the same light reflectors that are in there, but then replace all those stupid LEDs, the thousands of LEDs apparently, with just lighting strips instead inside. So I'll probably start doing that one of these days.
Okay.
For the top of it looks really cool, all lit up.
Yeah, nice. Mine don't light up. I got the small ones.
For the top of it looks really cool, all lit up. Yeah, nice. Mine don't light up. I got the small ones.
I got the small ones.
For the top of it looks really cool, all lit up. For the top of it looks really cool, all lit up. Yeah, nice. Mine don't light up. I got the small ones.
Now I'm sorry. The Eagle Moss, like pre-made ones. I mean, it's oh god. I mean, they're okay, but they're nothing special.
Yeah, I think they're overpriced.
Yeah, they're way overpriced.
I mean, those stupid shuttles they keep sending me. They're like 30. They send me 2 in a box, and the set is $60 retail. So it's $30 per shuttle, and they're just these shitty, tiny little shuttles. They're not even that great. I just don't understand like the obsession with them because I mean, some of the paint jobs are kind of shit.
You build it. If you build it, they will come. Some millionaire.
Thomas Roth really likes them, so
yeah.
I don't know.
Nice, but
I don't even think I've seen his full collection yet.
he has pictures up on Discord.
I don't.
I'm sure you can find other model makers do better.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. The one I got, I'm having trouble putting it together. I got it from Walmart.
All the other models I've tried like putting together myself or had to become the battle damage versions.
Yeah.
I would definitely be one of those people that would collect more shit like ships and stuff, but I just, oh man, I do not want to have to clean all that shit all the time. Just keeping that dust in.
Well, the picture I seen with the display case from Thomas that I seen, he looks like he had a really nice setup for it.
Yeah, I don't even have the patience to set up a display case. I really don't, man.
Oh, you could probably get someone to do it real cheap.
You seen Tim? Tim's got mad display cases.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
oh
dude,
my God.
you have way too much patience because I would just
like if his toys ever came to life, it would be like a movie. I mean, it would like we're talking toys to the next level.
Yeah. And I mean, they all have their stuff like organized really nicely. I would just be like throwing shit on shelves. It would just look so messy. I tried setting up a shelf for like behind me when I was streaming. I had it for like one day, and it was like, dude, I can't even keep it like nice for one day because like shit would fall over. I'm not the decorating type. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, neither am I.
Yeah, I literally have one picture in my house, and that's because my mom finally bought me a picture to put on one of my walls because I have nothing on my walls.
Oh, holy crap! It's 8:45 already.
Yeah, man.
I still haven't eaten supper yet.
But
I put a comment though in the movie night there. It's like a special movie like this calls for a special meal. Bullheads.
What?
What?
Did you say bullheads?
Yeah.
Well, fuck you. You can't eat those.
What's wrong with bullheads?
Bullheads or ballheads?
Bullheads. They're like the bastard stepchildren of catfish. I didn't think you could actually eat those. I thought they were like they're pretty gross, aren't they?
No. You got when you catch them in the springtime, right after the ice melts, they're really, really good. But it's in the late summertime that you don't eat them.
Oh, okay.
After the water warms up, but when you catch them in the cold water, they're really delicious.
No way, man. No thanks. All right, what do they taste like? Chicken?
Fish. They taste just like a regular fish when they're cold.
Like a northern or something?
Like a catfish, but it doesn't have the dirt taste, like the mud.
So it just tastes like mud. Sweet.
No. Before the mud taste kicked in. No, the mud taste has already been kicked out of their system by the time the spring comes along.
Oh, but they're bottom feeder, the fish, right?
Oh, they'll eat anything. They'll even eat a bear hook.
Yeah, they're trash fish. So yeah, no, thank you.
Well, sorry, I'm not as sophisticated as you.
Go get a sunfish; those are delicious.
Oh, I'll be catching those in the summertime, but in the springtime, I go for bullheads because I like them in the springtime. And plus, these were given to me, so that's a different song.
All right. Well, yeah, you have to give those away. Nobody wants them.
No, my coworker said, he goes, "You like bullheads, don't you?" I was like, "Yeah, especially in the springtime." He goes, "Okay, we're going out fishing. I'll save the bullheads for you."
Oh my God, there's two of you weirdos out there.
I don't know. We grew up on bullheads. We actually have bullhead feeds around here.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I've actually never ever even tried a bullhead. So
yeah,
all I remember is because my parents went up to our cabin in the summer. Because there would always be bullheads around, and our parents would tell us not to go near them because they had like stinger things on their face.
Oh, yeah, they got them on they got two stingers or one stinger on each side that's poking in. And I always tell the fish, like, if they poke me with one of their stingers, that they're going to be the first one eaten.
Yeah, my grandpa would actually, because it would spawn on next to our shoreline there, so he would literally grab buckets full of their little baby like bullheads, and he would just dump them in the garden for compost.
Yeah, that's illegal nowadays.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, well, shit. I used to when we went fishing, I would be so impatient. I would catch like one small perch, right? But then I would just never take it off the hook. I would just keep recasting out and catching it over and over again.
Oh,
essentially torturing the fuck out of.
Yeah, we got really good.
One time I actually I caught another fish with the fish, and then I caught a walleye with it, and then my grandpa was all mad at me because it's like, oh my God, you're gonna get in trouble. You can't fish with another fish. That's illegal. It's like, oh, shut up. We didn't get caught.
Yeah.
Fish with another fish.
Yeah, no,
it was awesome though because he swallowed it whole. Because when my dad brought it home to clean it for like dinner that night, the perch was still whole inside. It was kind of gross.
Yeah, no, but yeah, we got a good sunny lake here just north of town here, so I'll be going sunny fishing in the summertime.
Yeah, we had an awesome one too when I was growing up. It was up near Lake Mille Lacs, but it was one of the smaller satellite lakes off of it.
Hey, no way, it's not Mille Lacs. What's that lake up there by the cities that's so full of muskies that you have a hell of a time getting it'd be cheaper just to get a person to go take your license plate and scrub the VIN number off instead of getting someone to tow your car out of the lake.
I have no idea.
It starts with an M. It's up near the cities, but so full of muskies that just to get what?
No, it can't
maybe it was Minnetonka, but it's so full of muskies there that the divers they won't go. It's cheaper to hire someone to go take your license, rip the license plates off, and scrub the VIN number off than to go get to have someone tow the car out of the lake.
I'm not surprised. I know they're having a problem with some fish in a couple of lakes around here, but
yeah. Well, the muskies are just such aggressive fish, so they're so aggressive.
Well, they can get huge too.
Yeah. So the oil from the cars is falling in the lake.
They're mutants.
But anyhow, with that, I think I'm gonna end it because I'm gonna get my supper started here, and it's also movie night on Salty Checkers channel if you like movies. Tomorrow I'm doing Babylon.
It's also
5.
movie night in the backstage. Anybody wants to hang out?
Oh, what movies you watching?
You watching?
Well, we watched last night. We put on The Man Who Knew Too Little, the Bill Murray movie. It's pretty good. It was all right, but it's pretty much up to whoever.
Okay.
So we figure out what we want to watch, put it on.
Yeah. Well, okay. So tomorrow I'm doing episodes 3 and 4 of Babylon 5 at 7:00 Central Standard Time. Then at 7:00 Central Standard Time on Sunday, we're doing Craptastic Sunday Night Movie, watching Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Nice.
LDG, do you want to pump your channel?
LDG on YouTube. Read the net.
You just do live streams and that, pretty much?
It kind of changing things around. So
Okay.
we're in a cocoon.
Yep. Cinnamon, you want to pump yours or?
Oh yeah. So it's for all the people here, Jedi Bill. I'm just kidding.
Well, other people will be watching. Other people will be watching this.
I'm sorry. Cinnamon, just maybe look, guys, I'm not really doing much streaming anymore. It's kind of just when I can feel like it and then have some spare time. So
Okay.
Nothing scheduled anymore. It's just every now and then.
Then Pop Culture Curator here, he goes around to different places there and films like famous movie locations. It's actually pretty cool. He just did the Brady Bunch, was it today or yesterday? There were the Brady Bunch house. Let's see, I did LDG. Jedi Bill, he does a lot of watch parties of classic movies. They're actually pretty good movies there.
And Kung Fu Fridays.
Yeah, Kung Fu Fridays
was on today. Kung Fu Fridays.
Western Sundays and stuff.
Western Sundays out.
Yep, and I'm not sure what he does on Saturdays.
And the soup.
What TWTG? I'm not familiar with your channel. What do you do on
porn?
Yeah, TWTG. What do you do for your channel?
He's also with Cinnabon and I.
Oh, he does.
Kind of taking a breather. Yeah.
Okay.
People need to chill.
That doesn't mean don't sub to us. just we're just laying low for a minute. I do a live stream every now and then.
Well, I've been seeing, but you do your live streams while I'm at work. There, it's like kind of hard to do a lot. There's to listen to a live stream while I'm at work. There.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
Just like I yelled at today about live streams and all that shit. I was like, well, whatever. But anyhow,
so you got to have one of those hidden earpieces.
Yeah. No, I could have my headphones but it's like stay off the phone. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Okay. But anyhow, yeah, I think that's everybody that's in the chat that I know who has a channel can pump it there. Thank you guys for coming on there.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
I'll pop in the backstage maybe tomorrow, sometime tomorrow there.
Whatever, man. Yeah, backstage. Totally.
Because I do want to get like a 2 or 3 minute 2 minute count. Maybe you can help me figure out how to do a 2 or 3 minute count down there. Give people a chance to come in.
Hey, you know what? You know what you should do if you add that stupid 2 minute counter to your videos? I mean, to your live streams.
Yeah.
Edit it out for the replay. No one wants to sit and watch a fucking 3 minute countdown.
Yeah.
I mean,
literally, they can fast forward. If they're lazy, they can fast forward.
Yeah,
not that hard.
To do it.
You are too lazy. You're one of those people. He's like
fucking time clock. Then I'm too lazy to
well, I was thinking the timer there to give people a chance to come into the live stream.
Yeah, but you could do that by still putting a timer, and then just giving some kind of content during the timer. You know what I mean? Then it becomes, the content you missed if you didn't catch it live. You know what I mean?
But I mean, sometimes but if you do like just a pre-roll, like credit sequence, like a lot of people do. I mean, once you see it once or twice, I don't need to fucking see it again.
Yeah. Well, you got your notification.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. Not everybody has their eyeballs on their notification bar like you, Cinnabon.
Well, you should.
You should.
Vibrate. At least you know every time
All right, just a sec. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming in here. And to remember,